Alright people, this is Chad Sanchez here, and it's a Saturday of course. It's unfortunate news that we have someone in the bodybuilding fitness world by the name of Miss Joanna Wilson. She was an NPC bodybuilder that she was supposed to be competing today, Saturday, but she died yesterday of mainly I think it had to do with diuretics. You know, people, I'm just going to tell y'all the truth about bodybuilding and the fitness industry. You know, it's great, but I think the standards are set to a point to where they become unrealistic, even detrimental to your health. And this is what Joanna Wilson did, and she probably was a good woman. She probably was a good wife, and inspiring others to do well, inspire others to be healthy, inspire others to be strong, to empower. But she paid the price. She paid the price by taking things that are questionable. Now the claim was diuretics, which is a questionable substance, especially when it comes to losing weight. Because people are so obsessed with trying to be ripped, trying to be shredded, trying to be aesthetic. They don't focus more on the health. They focus more on what people think about them. It's kind of like with low self-esteem. It's kind of like with modeling. Victoria's Secret, Gucci, Versace, the Italian model industry. Look at their women. 90 pounds soaking wet. Thin, flat-chested, look like 10-year-old boys. You don't have women that are at least 130, 140 pounds. Nice, fit, firm. You're starting to see that slowly. And that's the reason why the plus size modeling industry is emerging, because the standards are getting too extreme. To the point to where women literally had to barely eat, one asparagus? One piece of fruit? Just to live on, barely, nearly starve to death. Just to get to the spot. And I hear people chatting all the time on YouTube, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. What if whatever it takes comes at the cost of your life? Then what? At least they did whatever it took. At your entertainment, of course. Think about that. Why do people push themselves in such a way to where they literally look like skeletons, to try to look like Greek statues, to try to impress somebody, to try to get this certain woman, to get this certain guy, to get this fame, money? And believe it or not, in most cases, the people who do these things really don't get a lot of money, because they got to turn around and put that back into drugs. They got to turn around and put that back into recovery, all these other supplements and etc. So it's unfortunate Miss Joanna Wilson fell into that trap, fell into that lifestyle, like many of you others are. And I'll say, look, if you're in that lifestyle and if you're making millions of dollars, fine. But if you're not, I'll say cut back on it. You don't have to be shredded all year round. You don't have to be ecstatic all year round. That's impossible. Your body will refuse to do that. Your body will fight back against you if you do. And if you continue to do it, your body's just going to give up. Just like her body did. Now, in the supplement industry, now I believe in clean supplements. I believe in supplements that actually work. But I don't believe in supplements that hide questionable, illegal substances. Supplement industries that don't care about the consumer. All they care about is your money. They don't care about the fact about your health. You don't educate them on how to use them. You don't educate them on if they were to use this, what other supplement or vitamin or mineral can they counter it with? That's something most supplement industries don't tell you about, and they're not very honest about what's in their stuff. Proprietary blends is a prime example of hiding what's in the actual supplement. And people every day, I myself included, take risk into buying supplements, into believing that this can help us. Now again, supplement is to supplement what you're lacking. Okay, when you go and you fitness, bodybuilding, weightlifting, powerlifting, crossfitting, you lose glutamate, you lose certain amino acids in your body because you're using them up as energy, using them up to get strong, use them up to get better definition. So therefore you have to put in back what you have put out. That's what supplementation is about. Supplements is not going to work by itself by sitting on your ass, sitting on the couch taking a whole bunch of supplements. It's not going to work. What is going to work? What is going to work is you doing the work. Now again, I'm not saying quit fitness, quit bodybuilding, because I'm not. But what I am saying is, you don't have to get to the point to where you try to look like a statue and then your health suffers from that. I know people on YouTube critique, oh, you're not lean enough. Oh, your legs, your calves, you don't have enough teardrop action. Yeah, your delts, oh, your chest, you ain't got great lines on it. But these are the same ones that hide behind the computer screen and don't even show their own damn body. They don't even show their own workouts. They just critique you on what you should do instead of them in their own lives what they should do. It's unfortunate Mrs. Joanna Wilson died. Seems like a good person. Actually, me show a picture of her. And obviously you can tell. You know it's obvious. You know it's very obvious that Mrs. Wilson was, of course, taking things that were questionable. Now, that does not make her a bad person at all. Never did. Never said it made her a bad person. What I am saying is that you need to learn how to be careful in what you do. And you got to measure the risk versus the money. Because if the money doesn't outweigh the risk, there's no use in doing it. This is Chad Sanchez. I'll be on later on. Put out some fitness videos.